subscribers and potential subscribers. As the caption said, Harbor Freight to the rescue. I have several things that I'm working on, and Harbor Freight was the go-to place. Number one was this OB2 scanner that I needed for my O2 uh, Trailblazer that I'm working on because I replaced the oxygen sensors on it, the throttle pedal assembly, and all that. And also, as you can see, the vacuum pump that I have back there in the back of the truck because I'm doing the air conditioning on my Silverado and also on my Monte Carlo Super Sport. So I needed both of those items and to get those projects done. The thing I learned about that I didn't know about with the Trailblazer with the 53 LS is it kept having a code for when I bought it. The previous owner told me that it needed a catalyst converter, and come to find out that it wasn't a bad catalyst converter. What was wrong with it was that somebody had installed oxygen sensors, but they were the wrong ones. They wasn't the ones. They were rear for the rear uh, after the converter. And I in my vehicle needed kept throwing a code that the heating element was bad in bank one, sensor one, bank two, sensor one, which are for all you guys that know about those kind of vehicles is the oxygen sensors that are before the catalytic converters. So I replaced those, and my oil pressure switch was reading at 80 pounds, which was inaccurate, but it was a switch I guess somebody, the previous owner or somebody else put in there. So I replaced the switch and all that, got that done, and then I was having another code for the accelerator pedal position. So on that vehicle, you're unable to buy just the potentiometer by itself. You have to buy the whole pedal. So I bought the whole pedal. So I replaced the complete accelerator pedal assembly, the catalyst converter, converter, oxygen sensors, the pre-sensors, all pressure switch had to clear the codes out. I mean, had to drive it, clear out the codes, drive it for 100 miles. Drove it for the 100 miles. The codes did not come back up. At first, they were saying that when I first put them in, it threw a code saying that the rear oxygen sensors were bad. But since it's driven 100 miles, that code is not up. Now I had to buy this code reader because I didn't have one, and number two, it's just a good thing to have. And also, you can't go to O'Reilly's or AutoZone or something like that and expect them to clear the codes on your vehicle because they won't do it. They will get terminated for that. So you have to either go to the shop and get it done, or do like I did, go to Harbor Freight and spend, 30 or 40 or 50 bucks and get you one. And it's just something to have. If you have a newer vehicle, anything from I'm gonna say a 98 up, especially anything you're doing LS. I know a lot of people build the LSs and they don't put the oxygen sensors in there. But I'm gonna tell you this: do it, because even on my older vehicles where I have the carburetor, I'm going to install wideband oxygen sensors on the vehicle, and I'm going to put air fuel ratio gauges on the vehicle so that I can tune it. Even though you can do a vacuum gauge and you can do your static timing and stuff like that, is nothing like having that air fuel gauge where you can, if you got to change the jets in your carburetor so that you can get it jetted where you will get the optimal performance for your engine. And so that'll be something that I'll be doing later on, it won't be something I'll do right now because I'm searching out now for the kits and seeing which air fuel ratio gauge I'm gonna buy because one of where I'm gonna put it at in the vehicle. I'm trying to decide where I want to put them in my CT and then also where I want to put it in my Monte Carlo. I don't want to just have a gauge part sitting up there. So I'll try to find something that will be decorative and will blend with the interior of the truck and also with the interior of the Monte Carlo. So just gonna do that. Otherwise, that's about it. I need to remove the. I'm gonna take the evaporator out of the CT and replace the evaporator in it. Located it a couple of days ago over there at AutoZone by my house. I think it's about $80. So I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the evaporator, put a new one in there, and get the system all vacuumed down. That's why I bought the vacuum pump, get it all evacuated and everything like that. And it takes about 5 cans. It's 3 pounds and 3 pounds and a half and 3 pounds 3/4 to charge it up. So I'll get all that done, get that straightened out and everything, get that working so that I can be able to drive it with the air conditioner running because that truck has always had great air in the Monte Carlo the same way. So just working to get those two things that done and out of the way and all that. But if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel, get in the comments, let me know what you're working on. And I know it's been a while since I've posted because I've been rather busy with work and with my work truck and all that. Have had several breakdowns on it, but it was just things that contributed turbo failure and then exhaust manifold along with that. I got all that stuff there replacing it, kind of thing like that. So I will keep you all updated and until the next one, have a great day and remember this here. If somebody else done it, go on YouTube, search it out. There's a unlimited amount of information, whether it's up to date or maybe a few months or a couple of years old. But I guarantee you can get it done because I've used YouTube for several things that I've did. Most recently, that transmission rebuild, that 700R4, that worked out so good. And so I'm just saying to everyone, don't let nothing frustrate you. Don't let nothing bother you. No matter what it is, YouTube can help you to get it done. Have a great day. May God continue to bless each and every one of us. Get out there on the project, get it done, and I'll talk to you later. Harbor Freight to the rescue. Great parts, great tools, great prices. You can walk in and you can get whatever you want from mile to mile. They have good tools, good prices. They introducing another brand of tool, which is which is like a better version of what they was of the Pittsburgh, what they was Austin. Now they're offering Icon, which is a upgraded tool, comparable to the Craftsman, the Matco, and stuff like that. Hey, remember this: regardless of what you buy, the intent use of the tool is when you buy a zero type tube or a $100 type tube. How you gonna use it, how much you're gonna use it, and all that. Have a great one.